All right, let's hit it and work our way through 1 Chronicles chapter 2. These were Israel's sons: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. Judah's sons, Onan, and Shelah. These three were born to him by Bathshua, the Canaanite woman. Judah's firstborn, was evil in the Lord's sight, so he put him to death. Judah's daughter-in-law, Tamar, bore Perez and Zerah to him. Judah had 5 sons in all. Perez's sons, Hezron and Hamel. Zerah's sons, Zimri, Ethan, Heman, Calco, and Dara, 5 in all. Carmi's son, Acher, who brought trouble on Israel when he was unfaithful by taking the things set apart for destruction. Ethan's son, Azariah. Hezron's sons, who were born to him, Jeramiel, Ram, and Chulubai. Ram fathered Aminadab, and Aminadab fathered Nahshon, a leader of Judah's descendants. Nahshon fathered Salma, and Salma fathered Boaz. Boaz fathered Obed, and Obed fathered Jesse. Jesse fathered Eliab, his firstborn, Abinadab his second, Shemiah his third, Nathanael fourth, Radai fifth, Ozem sixth, and David seventh. Their sisters were Zuriah and Abigail. Zuriah's 3 sons, Abishai, Joab, and Asahel. Amasa mother was Abigail, and his father was Jether the Ishmaelite. Caleb, son of Hezron, had children by his wife Azubah and by Jerioth. These were Azubah's sons, Jesher, Shobab, and Arden. When Azubah died, Caleb married Ephrath, and she bore her to him. Her, H-U-R, fathered Uri, and Uri fathered Bezalel. After this, Hezron slept with the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead. Hezron had married her when he was 60 years old, and she bore Segub to him. Segub fathered Jair, who possessed 23 towns in the land of Gilead. But Geshur and Aram captured Jair's villages, along with Kenath and its surrounding villages, 60 towns. All these were the descendants of Machir, father of Gilead. After Hezron's death, and Caleb Ephrathah, his wife Abijah, bore Asher to him. He was the father of Tekoa. The sons of Jeramiel, Hezron's firstborn: Ram, his firstborn; Bunah, Oren, Ozem, and Ahijah. Jeramiel had another wife named Adorah, who was the mother of Onam. The sons of Ram, Jeramiel's firstborn: Maaz, Jamin, Eker. Onan's firstborn: Shammai and Jader. Shammai's sons: Nadab and Abishur. Abishur's wife was named Abihail, who bore Abin and Molid to him. Nadab's sons, Seled and Appiam. Seled died without children. Appiam's son Ishi. Ishi's son, Shishan. Shishan's descendant, Ali, the son of Jadab, brother of Shammai, Jether, and Jonathan. Jether died without children. Jonathan's sons, Peleth and Zaza. These were the descendants of Jeramiel. Shishan had no sons, only daughters. But he did have an Egyptian servant whose name was Jarha. Shishan gave his daughter in marriage to his servant Jarha, and she bore Attai to him. Attai fathered Nathan, and Nathan fathered Zabad. Zabad fathered Ephlal, and Ephlal fathered Obed. Obed fathered Jehu, and Jehu fathered Azariah. Azariah fathered Helaz, and Helaz fathered Elasa. Elasa fathered Sismai. Sismai fathered Shallum. Shallum fathered Jechamiel, and Jechamiel fathered Elishama. The sons of Caleb, brother of Jeramiel, Misha, his firstborn, fathered Ziph, and Marasha, his second son, fathered Hebron. Hebron's sons, Korah, Tapua, Rechem, and Shema. Shema fathered Raham, who fathered Jorkiam, and Rechem fathered Shammai. Shammai's son was Maon, and Maon fathered Bethzur. Caleb's concubine, Ephah, was the mother of Haran, Moza, and Gazez. Haran fathered Gazez. Jadai's sons, Regem, Jotham, Geshem, Pelet, Ephah, and Sha'af. Caleb's concubine Ma'akah was the mother of Sheber and Tirhana. She was also the mother of Sheaf, Madmana's father, and Sheva, the father of Mechbenah and Gibeah. Caleb's daughter was Achsah. These were Caleb's descendants, the sons of Hur. Ephrathah's firstborn, Shobal, fathered Kiriath Jearim. Salma fathered Bethlehem, and Harith fathered Beth Gader. These were the descendants of Shobai, the father of Kiriath Jearim. Horeth, half of the Manahite, the Manahathites, the Manahathites, and the families of Kiriath Jearim, the Ithrites, Puthites, Shumathites, Mishraites, the Zorathites, the Eshtoelites descended from these. Salma's descendants, Bethlehem, the Netophathites, Atrothbeth Joab, and half of the that's such a hard word to say, Mahanathites, the Zorites, and the families of scribes who lived in Jabez. The Tirathites, the Shimeathites, the Sukathites. These were the Kenites who lived from Hamath, the father of Recheb's family. And that, my friends, brothers and sisters, is 1 Chronicles chapter 2, Israel's sons and Judah's descendants. No doubt, this will be the most viral video on YouTube ever, and I will retire from my occupation and other things I do in wealth and buy an island. No. Even my best video at this point still under 100. But my video with the most hits is still under 170. So obviously, none of my videos are getting there. These chapters in Chronicles are not. But again, I'm very happy to read these chapters. And if you've never read the Bible, these 9 chapters, again, are some of the hardest. Just because it's not a narrative. It's not poetry like the Psalms, the Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. It's a genealogy, which was important to these people and to the Jewish people, all these names, and important to God, even if I don't understand why. And so we read them. So thank you for spending these 7 minutes with me. And I hope to see you back here for our next reading, where we will flip over to a different book for a day. See you later.